like I promised, it's your boy, like I promised. So I'm out here right now on my inventory walk. And I said, so my title said inventory walk and what pros do. So I got a couple examples I've been telling people, and I think that I got to share it with you guys. So most of the time, selling cars, I have pretty good success, but it does not come without a challenge. Like, it doesn't come without a challenge. So I have good success, and I'm gonna give you like an example of what a successful, risky experience with me selling the vehicle. So I had this customer, and we talked about the price. The price was too high, but they wanted the car. I built the value, got them to agree to the terms, and they scheduled to come in the next day. Let's walk through a spider web. They scheduled to come in the next day. So in the morning, I inspect what I expect, because that's what pros do. I send her a text and say, hey, make sure to bring the title. So I'm just making sure, reaffirming that, hey, she's going to be in. I can count on her to be here. So then she sends me back a text saying, hey, after sleeping on it, I think we're going to, I found a lesser vehicle somewhere and what have you, and we're going to pass. So we're going to have to cancel our appointment. So I sit there for like maybe a minute or so. So I'm sitting on the bed. I'm getting dressed because I'm getting ready to come in for that appointment. My wife's walking around. I say, you know what? I call her. And about 6 rings. So when somebody, 6 rings mean they picked up the phone, they saw it was you, and debated on answering it. So 6 rings, she answers the phone. We talk. I ask her what it is that she's looking at the other place. So she tells me all about it. I explain how taking my higher price on a better value vehicle will be better in the long run. We talk for say 15 minutes. We get off the phone. She say, hey, I'll text you back. The husband. So the whole while we're doing the process, they're putting me on speaker. So I'm talking to both of them at the same time. So I'm kind of just going in. Hey, I've been reading some good books. So, hey, I'm going to share a part of my life and all the stuff and how I'm the expert at what I do. So not just do I sell you a car, but I set you up for the future as well. So if it's something you got to stick with for an extended period of time, it's going to still be okay. So 5 years from now, you won't feel slighted. That's the magic. So then I get a text back that says, hey, you made some valid points, and we will be there at 12:30. Came in 12:30, did the deal, did the walk around on the car. So before they ever even, so mind you, they were taking actually $100 more payment than what the previous vehicle that they were looking at buying. $100 more in payment. I go get the car. I say, walk to the back with me. We get it from the back. They just cleaned it up. So I had this all set up because I told the guys to clean it at such and such time. So we walked back there. They walked up on it. Ooh. It did them the same way it does me. So I got excited. They got excited. When I bust a walk around on it, nothing else to talk about. I did a walk around. I showed them the value. I showed them the features. I made it park itself with them in the car when we first started driving. Mind blowing. That's the whole key to, that's how pros do it. So you make a point that you sell value. You do not sell price. Price is bad. Everybody knows the price of everything, the value of nothing. You sell value. That's how you make it pop. That's what pros do. I never ever want to talk about the price. We talk about the price, we talk about the least fun part of the process. Let's talk about the vehicle and how you're going to enjoy this thing, and how when you drive up on somebody, it's banging. You know what I'm saying? And you just got her clean and she looking nice because she represents you. That's the first impression people, when they see your vehicle, they see of you, they decide what state to put you in. They decide the level in which you are. Like, call it true. So I sell that to the person. Hey, it's about the process. The process is what works. You build the value. I never ever talk price. I'll tell people when they say, well, how much does it cost? No, ask me how much value is in it. That's a good one, huh? Yeah. So, and I had another one. So, what was the other one? I guess the other ones are pretty easy. Like, you still go through the process, but the whole key, a pro sells value. A pro never, ever sells price. You're not talking to a pro if their first word is price. Hey, let me show you what this is. Let me show you what this do. I say, let me show you all these features on this vehicle. It eases the burden of driving. What? How can't you go for that? It eases the burden of driving. It does. All these features, oh my gosh. Look, I'm gonna show you. So I've been walking around. So this is what pros do. I've been walking around. I had a guy come in, ask him about an Explorer. And through fact finding, he tells me that, hey, it just needs leather, right? So what I do, I don't even know if he's coming back, but I felt that my report was so good that I have to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't come and look like a rookie and then be searching for the car with him when he shows up. So I've been walking around looking at these cars. I just spit on my screen. Oops. I'm walking around looking at that seed got me. That seed got me. Hey, if you just tuning in, it's your boy, the Persistent Mitchell. Hey, I'm telling you what pros do. So comment, hit me up. Hey, interact with me. I'm good. I'm just telling stories and it's just the truth. So I ain't even got to work on it. But check it out. So these Explorers right here, there are certain ones. So there's one. So that's a platinum. You know, so that's, you know, a fatty payment. That's like everything you can possibly get. Here, it's a limited. So those pretty much, they're similar, just a different motor, but as far as the features and what have you are the same. So then he says, hey, well, I don't care. I just need leather. So I go and I price out what's leather, you know, and this X amount of price. Then I said, what about that cool feature, the co-pilot feature? I said, let me find one with the co-pilot feature in it. And how much does that change the price? And the co-pilot feature is $800. Well, look how beautiful. So check out the value. So for paying more money, like I said, it's about value and not price. So you see that feature right there? See that? So it's got the, you can set the distance, you got the cruise control, you got the lane centering, and you set it by toggling the button up and down and changing the speed. So what it does though, when you're driving and it picks up the lane, it'll drive for a little while without you. For $800. So guess what I did to the process right now? I added mad value to why he'll pay more. Because remember, yeah, be selling today, but 5 years from now, it's still gonna fit. What? I know, I'm sorry. But I had to do this video about what pros do, because I think that people need to know that it's different. So sometimes people come to me and they say, well, what does it cost? Like, what does it cost to join? Hold on, what about the value? What's the payment gonna be? What about the value? So you tell me $400 and I stuffed that $400 with so much value that you feel like you got an $800 vehicle for $400. That's a win, right? That's how you freaking win. That's what pros do. So I just wanted to jump on here right quick, give y'all a story. Hopefully it was enjoyable. But I guess this is a segment of what pros do. What? The ground. Oh, y'all flip it around. So, a segment of what pros do, because it's real. So the thing is, success is not a mistake. You're not gonna get successful by accident. It has to be an intentional direction in which you walk in. So success, it may not come right away, and usually the natural way, it does not come right away. It's supposed to take time because it's got to burn all the weakness out of you for you to go to the next step. You know? Tell you what pros do. You take an intentional step in a direction, and you keep on going, and all you do is you build, you fortify your commitment and your direction by the books you read, by the people you are in contact with, how you guard your mind. What pros do. That just kind of came out of nowhere. But really, think about it. What pros do. We don't sell price. We sell value. Is it valuable? Is it worth my time in the long run? Not is it worth my time tomorrow? Is it worth my time 5 years from now? I'm saying, yeah, it is, bro. It is. It's worth your time. It's worth, like 5 years from now, it's worth your time. To foster a skill, to become successful. Success is no accident. Tell you what pros do. Read a lot of books. Have conversations with people that scare you. That they vision so big, yours look like a midget. That's what pros do. Not afraid to, I was telling my wife, I said, part of my thing, so when they say yes, so here's my struggle. So when they say yes, okay, I went to my thing because I know my stuff. They say yes, I'm back to board. I'm back to instant hunt. What pros do. So my mind switches from selling to hunting in about 5 minutes. Actually, when they drive off, I see them drive off, that switch kicked back on and I'm hungry again. I'm just as hungry as I was when I woke up in the morning. What pros do. A mentality. That's what pros do. Tell you think about the person that's in their 40s that never fostered a skill, never took the time and determination to say, I don't give a damn what you say. I'm going to work on this because I can see this being valuable down the road. What pros do. Like, seriously. Think about it. I always, man, it hurts my heart sometimes. People say, oh, you got lucky. No, I've been working on this 20 years. You know how many times I done talked to myself in the car and made myself learn how to smile? Got my teeth straight because I like smiling? Come on now. What pros do. So you create something, you have a hunger, you have a desire, you have an image in your head, and you take the steps. And suffering is part of it. So they texted me, I got some notes. So it looks like I'm about to jump off here. But I wanted to jump on here because what pros do. This is how we get down. You step in a direction and you keep on going, and nobody can deter you from your direction, no matter what, especially if they're of a weaker mind. How much you read, bro? How big is your library? Oh, you watch TV all the time and you telling me what to do? How many seminars you been to and you telling me what to do? Hey, you telling me what to do? Come on. You tougher than that. We are tougher than that. That's what pros do. People want to know something. Hey, how you do this? It's easy. Tim Duncan, baby. I've been making these moves a whole while. You know what I'm saying? What pros do. Yeah, it's a game now. It's a game now. So the game is to see how many places I can get paid from. So we don't know where the checks come from. That's the game. And you just live a full life. I get to share this with people. You know, that would be awesome. That's my goal. That's where I'm aiming. And this all raw material. My recall. Oh my God. What's God's gift to me? So I'm walking back to the thing. I know I got fiery hot, but I had to share that. I told the story like twice about the lady and how she said no, and like what success looks like really on the inside, not on the outside. Well, the people looked at it. If they looked from the outside, they said, well, okay, well, he talked to her. She came in and it was done. No, he talked to her because the drama's in the detail. He talked to her. She declined. He talked to her, made some points that made sense in her language, and told her how much value she was actually spending an extra $100, how much value she was getting for that $100. She had to see it in order to spend the extra $100, right? Right? She didn't see the car, not until she got here. It was a conversation I had with her, letting her know that I cared. And we don't talk price, we talk value. And 5 years down the line, you're going to still appreciate me. Wait till the summertime comes. She's like, oh, you know. So what pros do? It's your boy, the Persistent Mitchell, signing off. Hope you enjoyed. I love you guys all. Let's communicate more. Let's socialize. We got social media and we don't socialize. Let's do this. So hit me up. DM me. Talk to you later. Bye.